US President Donald Trump has signed an executive order lifting decades-old sanctions on Syria as part of a measure to help the country rebuild after a devastating civil war. Syria's foreign minister welcomed the move, posting on X that the termination of the sanctions will open the door of long-awaited reconstruction and development. He said the move will lift the obstacle against economic recovery and open the country to the international community. Mike Hanna brings us more on the story from Washington, D.C.
It's a wide-ranging executive order signed by President Trump. Firstly, it removes the US sanctions program in Syria, but it goes even further. It asks the US Secretary of State to review Syria's designation as a state sponsor of terrorism, to review the designation of Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, and also the terrorist designation of its leader, Ahmed al-Shara. So these are significant moves which will effectively remove the US sanctions program on Syria. It does, however, specify that this would not apply to the previous leadership like Bashar al-Assad and those who supported him. But this is a significant step towards the rebuilding of Syria. Now, the background to all of this, the key moment, was President Trump's visit to the Gulf states, his first international trip as President of the United States in his second term. And at a meeting in Riyadh, he assured the Saudi leadership in particular that these sanctions would be removed. He also had a personal meeting with Ahmed al-Shara in Riyadh. Now, why the Saudis were so keen on this? They wanted to be able to invest in Syria, to get money into that country, to help rebuild it following that decades-long civil war. They could not do so with US sanctions in place. President Trump pledged then that the sanctions would be lifted, and now he's gone ahead and made good that promise.